Hi guys, welcome back to more Construction Sim 2015 Gold Edition with me, NoleJP. Thank you once again for joining us. I appreciate it. We are doing episode number 19 today, and if you remember on our last episode, we built this brown wooden house here, complete with its very own telephone booth right outside the front entrance. Never seen anything like that before. Must not be something common or anything here in the States. Never seen anything of such. I didn't even know there was phone booths still left in this world, but I guess there is in the virtual world. But in any case, we are going to get into a new job today, and our contracts are pretty terrible, to be honest with you there, for the last few times. I've actually had this thing cycle about 7 times, and we've gotten just a bunch of really odd jobs, like a high-rise building that only pays $25,000. I'm pretty sure I'd spend more doing that than actually getting the job done. So, with that in mind, I'm going to take this one here. We haven't built this house yet. It pays a pretty decent amount, very short time period here. Not too many tasks, really just some small digging. It really only wants us to drop a little bit of dirt and then pick up a couple items from the materials trader. So with that, we'll accept into this contract and get started. Alright. So, our construction site is relatively close, which is fabulous. Our first chore is to get a generator trailer from the materials trader. I've never picked up one of these. I have no idea what it requires. So, we're going to save a little time just for getting started purposes. And let's make our way right over to the materials trader. We'll check out exactly what a generator trailer actually is, and then we will assess how we need to move forward here. Hopefully everyone is having a really awesome day. I have been super swamped at work. It's made me extremely tired, but today I'm feeling good, feeling like taking on a contract and making some cash, so here we are. And we're going to get something done. Alright. So I'm just going to park right there for a quick second so we can take a quick peek at exactly what a generator trailer is. Oh. It's a generator on wheels. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Well, I can't use this truck to carry that, so we are just going to hop back here. I need to get my... And we are getting a fleet. I remember when we only used to have 3 items there, and now we're already filling up this entire side. Making progress, making big money. Alright. Yeah, nope, stay there. Okay, so I think, oh, there we go. So I think a lot of this job is just going to be getting myself in position at the job site with 3 items that I need. I'm going to have to drop this guy off in order to proceed to the next step. But I'm also going to have to get my my half-pipe truck. And let's see. There we go. You need this big old truck to transport this thing up to the job site here, but. Oops. What I was going to say there before I kind of messed up was I think I just need to get most of my equipment up to the job site. Everything else seems pretty simple. We're just going to have to make one quick trip to the materials trader to pick up a couple small items and then throw some lumber on. And we're also going to need to take a quick trip to the gravel plant and drop off some dirt. So hopefully we can get this wrapped up very, very quickly And as long as we're not confined in a corner like we were on the last episode, if you guys haven't seen it yet, go check out the apartment episode that we just did. Excuse me. Where we were buried in a corner, and it was all around just not too much fun. Trying to get that episode done was one of the more frustrating contracts I've had yet, and I seem to be saying that a lot lately as we get up into these higher priced jobs, so but it's expected. You can't just be handed big time money, so you're really gonna have to work for it. But in any case, let's drop this generator off so we can move on to the next piece and keep plowing through this episode here. So where is this thing needed? Right here. Looks good. Okay. Yeah, that won't be too bad. Excavate that little marked area. No big deal. Okay. So I'm absolutely not going to waste time. Spend my usual $1,200 to get this moved over to the job site, like I do every episode. I just don't have the patience to get it rolled up on a trailer and move it all the way over here. Plus, it would take forever to do that anyway, so in the interest of time and getting things done, we're going to do it this way. So, I'm going to leave that there for a quick minute. I'm going to hop back to our half-pipe truck. Oops. Alright, I need to get this up to the construction site so we have a spot for all our dirt. And this is actually good. When I fill this truck up, it's $10,000 in the back of this truck. I try to pour as little out as possible when we get up to the gravel plant. Oops, let me do one thing here. Job site. Use. Okay. Try to pour as little out as possible because I want to save it for future jobs when we actually need to dump dirt into something. I'd rather not waste the money and have to make an entire trip back over to the gravel plant unless I absolutely have to, so. But kind of wondering when this game's going to give us something really cool. I keep saying that on every episode that I'm waiting for a different kind of job, and I assume that it probably is going to happen when we get a couple of our bigger vehicles, like the cement mixer and pourer or one of the cranes. I think it's going to require one of those to pick up some really high-end jobs, so we're going to keep grinding on. We're getting really close to over $1 million, and I think, like I said on my last episode, I want to shoot for, come on, guy, really? I'm really shooting for about $1.2 million, maybe $1.3 million, just for safety sakes, so that I have plenty of money to transport vehicles, move the crane around, get materials and so forth. And we're about to get hit with a very large finance charge here in probably about 5 seconds. Well, it was 2 seconds. So now we're on the clock. We gotta go really quick, really fast. So, let's see what I want to do here. I'm going to put this guy right here for now. That looks good. Get in. Get in. Alright, let's see what it takes to dig this thing out here. Okay. This is definitely going to be another one of those hellish digs, I can already tell. Uh-oh. And we're off to a brilliant start. I poured all the dirt out in front of my truck instead of in the truck. There we go. And as always, this is going to be the most hated part of the entire job, just because digging holes in the ground takes forever. But at least the green line is moving a little bit faster than it was the last time we went digging, so that's a good sign. Okay. Alright guys, so we are just about finished with this first dig portion, and I gotta tell you, digging in this game is probably the pits so far of anything you could possibly do job-wise in this game. It is literally brutal digging big holes in the ground. Even with a massive excavator, it still takes a long time to dig a hole in the ground. Which, you know, with a lot of patience goes really fast, but if you don't have a lot of patience, you pretty much want it done like on the spot. And you're really not too interested in waiting around for the game to give you a few more percentage points just so you can complete the job. And what you're seeing here is a camera bug that seems to be affecting the dig. Every time I go to dig down with the shovel, the game seems to think that I am switching views when I'm really not. So, don't know what's causing that right now. But, in any case, we finished our dig. See, we have a nice hole down there in the ground now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this excavator out of the job site just so that we can have the game give us full credit when we get back from the I'm going to leave that right there. When we get back from the gravel plant. And to complete this part, I have to go deliver 4 cubic meters of earth to the gravel plant. So, we need to go just over here, which means we just have to go up and cross the bridge to get to the gravel plant. That dig really wasn't that bad. It only took about 15 minutes of actual real life time. You guys will probably see maybe a minute or two of that entire dig. Trust me, I'm thanking. How should I say that? I'm making it easy for you, and you would thank me if you actually had to see that dig from start to finish. It's very mundane, but it is required to get these bigger jobs done. They want you to create holes in the ground to drop off everything that you need. So, you know, to make these episodes as entertaining as possible and not put you to sleep while I'm digging, I'll save you the trouble of having to watch me dig holes and transfer dirt from one place to another. But hey, if you like digging and you want to see more of it, comment down below. I'll try to throw more in future episodes, but I also want to keep in mind that I have to render these videos and put them up on the web, and the longer each video is, the more render time, and ultimately the bigger the file it is. So I'm looking at it 3 steps down the road and not necessarily what I'm doing currently, if that makes any sense. So, but we're gonna make this part of the mission very easy. I'm gonna come up here and drop off this little tiny bit of dirt that we need. We're gonna get paid right here. Okay. I only want to dump enough to get credit. I don't want to waste dirt, so I'm going to do this real slow. Whoa! See how fast that went? $90,000. $90,000, guys, for doing that little bit. Okay, so while we're here, we're just going to go ahead and dump a little bit more dirt. Oop, oop, need just a touch more. There we go. There we go. So, I'm going to leave that there. We need to go back to our large excavator. We now have this tiny little hole in the ground that we need to take care of. Oh, oh, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. stuck on a light post there. That's great. Let's get maneuvered up in here. This one should go pretty quick. And if it doesn't, I'm going to be really fired up. So, alright. Okay, get my camera in a spot where I can actually see something. There we go. Oh yeah. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my dirt over here by the fence, because at some point I'm going to have to drag some trucks in here to drop off some goods. And I don't want to be boxed in or have to go through giant mounds to get it done, so I'm going to make a pile right over here. We are already about 30%. We've only taken those couple digs, so that's a good sign. This is going to go pretty quick here. What in the world? Okay. Bear with me, guys. We're going to dig this out as... Yes. Dig this out about as fast as humanly possible here. I apologize I have to make such a wide turn, but I do need to prepare for future parts of this contract, and I just don't want to get boxed in, so. There we go. We're making good progress. Good progress here. I think I figured out here with the digs that white kind of clay dirt down there at the bottom is basically what you need to see anytime you dig. So if you guys are playing this at some point in the future and you need to figure out if you're getting close to the end, look for the clay dirt at the bottom, and that'll give you a good idea of exactly how close you are to finishing up your mission. Yes. Let's think what I need to do here real quick. Okay. Making dirt piles. Oh, I think I figured out what's causing the camera to change. My PlayStation controller, apparently, is mapped so that my right trigger stick has the camera view tied into it. Oh, which is moving the digger right now. That's what's moving the arm, and the shovel is the right and left trigger sticks. And I didn't even realize it till just a minute ago that that's what's causing the camera to change. So I apologize to the developers. No problem there with your system. That was purely user error. just about at the end here. Okay, maybe one or two more digs and we should pretty much have this wrapped. Where do I want to dig here? Yeah, that was a good scoop right there. That was a good one right there. That pretty much got us right up to the edge here. Can't get any closer than that without being done. So I just need to dig out maybe two pebbles. Maybe two pebbles here. Let's try it right here. There we go. There it is. Okay, now it wants me to get this big excavator out of here. Oops, wrong way. Okay, yep, that'll work. Onward. There we go. $27,000 more. We are moving right along with this. So we are done the first three stages. We now need some bricks. Oh, we got another excavation, insulation materials, and spruce. So, what I'm going to do here, since I can't proceed with the last piece of excavation until we actually get the first set of materials done, because the game needs to get to that stage, is I'm going to put this guy over, come on, turn. There we go. I put him right here on the sidewalk just to get him out of the way. Okay. Now, I need my flatbed truck with the crane. Perfect. We're gonna make a real quick stop. And trust me guys, loading these items, we only need a couple of them. This is gonna go super fast. I'm literally gonna drop these things in the back. Make a nice flat surface so that we can put some more items on top of it. Ooh, uh-oh. The only thing holding me up is static cars. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be stuck in a hole or something. Okay. We're there. There for a minute. Hello, I'm back. I need more of your stuff for purchase. Good. We need 2 insulations and 2 lumbers. So insulations would be down here. Oops, wait a minute. Wait. 2. I think that's right. Let me just double check. 4 large bricks for excavating here, and 2 insulation materials, and then we just need to run up to the sawmill. Okay. Oops, wrong way. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a piece of cake. Okay. So I'm just gonna make myself, all these are, you can see, are exactly flat, so I am just going to lay these up and on this truck bed. Nice and flat so we can put the lumber right on right on top, right when we get it, but I want to make sure that the insulation is on the bottom because we need to use the bricks first, so. Alright, buddy, let's dance. Just like that. Looks good. Looks good. Uh-oh. Come on, you. Perfect. Good. Alright, so we are on our last piece here. I'm just going to toss this right up on top here. That looks good. I'll just make sure everything attaches. Good. Perfect. And pull. And for any of those who are just watching my videos for the first time, wondering what I just did, I went into the menu and reset. It actually puts the entire crane away without having to mess with it. Saves a whole heap of time. So, just a nifty trick there. Oops. And you can run into the and running into the forklift to tell them how you feel is also a pretty cool trick as well. So, we are going to take a quick ride up to the lumber so that I do not have to take any other leave of absences from the job site until we are fully done. I can have everything there, right there, on site, ready to go, ready to use. Least amount of trips that I have to take as possible is my goal on every single episode. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was some sketchy driving right there. And I don't know if I'm going to fit through here or not. And I did. That was precision driving right there. Alright, we are racing the clock. We are Just shy of $900,000. We got about a half of a clock meter. Oh, this AI drives me crazy. It looks like it's going to make a turn, then it stops in the middle of the road. Alright. Come on, truck. Let's pick up some speed. Sawmill is just up here around the little bend. We will pick up our 2 lumber pieces, head right back to the job site and get everything offloaded. We'll just start chucking stuff down. I assume that the lumber pieces are for the little patio that I'm building. I don't really know what else it's going to have me excavate, but we'll do what we're asked because I have to get it done in order to get paid. So I think it'll be somewhere right in here, so I'm just going to leave that there. Hello, lumberjack man. Nice beard, bro. I need 2 lumber spruce 0.8 meters. 2 lumber spruce 0.8. 2. There we go. Detach the cargo. And it's good. Awesome. Okay. Let's chuck these onto the... See, look how fast my crane moved that time. Like, I don't understand why the crane doesn't move that fast on all my jobs. It's really strange. That's good, as long as it's on the truck. And we'll just chuck that up there like that. Make sure everything attaches. Great. Reset. Yes. All right. Let's go to the job site. Okay. Alright, so we've got all of our stuff. Let's go get paid. What do you guys say? Let's get paid. I like making big money. Hopefully you guys too. I know money in this game doesn't buy fancy cars or anything, but it does buy nice houses in some cases, like the one we're building today. So, alright. Go. I've never seen a train come through there in all the episodes we've done. I don't even know if a train exists or not, but let us through. We've got stuff to deliver right here. Okay. Ooh, can I make this turn? Come on. Let's see. How are we looking here? Oh yeah, that's money. That is money. Perfect. Detach the cargo. Alright, let's dump these bricks out. This house is starting to come together. And anybody who's been watching all the videos who's waiting for, you know, some bigger and better jobs, trust me, they're coming. There is a reason I'm doing all these. I wanna get some bigger vehicles, so The only way to do that is to get paid on some of these, you know, smaller houses that still pay a lot. I just want to make sure that I have... Ooh, come on. Just stick that right there. Oh, can I roll it off? Do 2 for 1? It ain't happy hour, I guess. No 2 for 1s on this game. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I was almost about to ready to clear everything. Excavate the marked area. That little piece right there. Alright, whatever it wants. That is a extreme... That's probably the smallest excavation space I have had to deal with yet. So, we're just going to put this across the street for now. And I'm going to get crushed by this little white... Oh no. I forgot to attach the cargo. You butthead. Okay, whatever. I'll deal with that cargo in a minute. I need to get this excavation done first. Alright, let's dig. Yeah, it's probably going to go pretty fast. Oh yeah, we're going to be done in like 3 or 4 digs here. Oh, camera's whacked out. Go. We are done. Perfect. Let's get this guy out of here. Oop. Let's do something like that. Perfect. That should be good. Oh no. I've boxed myself in. Sorry, 1 second. Logistical error. Okay. There we go. Now I can get out of here. So, due to my always present error, 1 per episode, I have to quickly retrieve my boards that I've sent out to the sidewalk because I forgot to tie down my cargo. Give me just a quick second. Bear with me. Look at the foliage. It's like a straight line. Let's see. I can't see. Close enough. I'm only going across the street, and if this falls out, it's my own fault. So I'm going to drive really slow. And we'll hope for the best here. Stay in there. Now, the only question is, where are we taking this? I'm going to go this way because it's flat ground. And it looks like we have to drop it right, stay there, right in this little space. They're getting really creative with this game, I tell you. Okay. Whatever. Close enough. We're gonna have to... I'm trying to see there. Okay, I just want to make sure there was a cone right there in that corner so that when I get it over the wall I can just toss it up in there. Okay. And this is our final rodeo with this one, guys. As soon as we get these 4 pieces stacked up in here, we're pretty much going to be done. Good. Okay. Good. We're almost there, we're almost there. It went down in the stairwell, but it still counts. The cone says so. Okay. Alright, guys, our final piece, and we are going to be done with this house. We are going to get paid. We are going to be just that much closer. Perfect. Company, pool. Set. Yes. Good. Alright, all we got to do is back ourselves off this lot. And that is gonna... Wrong way, wrong way. Can I get out of here? Nope. Alright guys, there we go. So our job account, we did the single family house with the garden. We did $148,950. That's a phenomenal payday for the short amount of time that we spent on this job. Almost 6,000 XP. That's the kind of jobs that I'm looking for. I'm going to hold up traffic a little bit as well, because they need to admire my work just the same way I'm doing it. So there we go. We put a nice blue house right here on the edge of the city. Right across the street is where we did the expansion a few episodes ago, if you remember. We laid all that piping and everything in there, and somewhere back over here we're going to be starting a lot of jobs soon. So overall, pretty nice place, something a little different. We haven't built this kind of house before and just want to keep the variety going. So with that, guys, thank you very much for dropping by with me and sticking with me all the way till the end. We got it all done. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will be doing tons more of these videos. I know there's a lot more to do, so I'm going to be grinding away on these until we just have nothing left to do. So I very much appreciate the subscribing to me and following me along. Check out the playlist for all the other items that we've done so far. I think there should be 18 more of them behind, and there will be a lot more to follow. So thank you guys once again. I appreciate it, and have a good one, and we will see you on the next contract. Take it easy.